there. One last reed run to go. More and more water being seen. Beautiful 12-13k walk we've done down the Malopo River from Riemvasmaak. And come out of the reeds, and there's some steps, and voila, the swimming pool. Inviting.
That's the jackrabbit swimming in the second pool. We heard there might be a third cold one, but this, I'm not too sure. But this is after our hike. Not sure how much we did today, maybe 10 k's. Yes, it's nice standing underneath there and getting your shoulders pummeled by that water. Say hello to the people, Jackie. No.
George in his favourite spot here in the kitchen. We've got a shade rigged up, prepared for the heat of the day, and we're going to relax from here.
My name is John. John Baptiste.
John the Baptist hits the water for another cool off. This is the place to be. And in we go. In we go. Yeah, this is so nice and cool. Hello.
Hello.
And take it like a bit of a waterfall. Rolling.
Is it rolling?
It's rolling, yes. This water is divine. And stop.
The bones inside there.
They were earlier.
Can you have that spare copy?
Yeah. This is our last evening out. We'll do one stopover tomorrow on the way home. Tomorrow and the next day are home, home, home. Drive, drive, drive. So this is our last camp night, our proper camping night out at Riemvasmaak in the Northern Cape. And we seem to have the campsite to ourselves tonight, whereas last night there were plenty of people here. So with the baboons have been around, the mongoose has been around, and all these places, which are little campsites hidden amongst the rocks and the bushes, are all empty. It's just us. So we're playing some music. Up there is apparently the famous kissing rock, Lover's Rock. There we go. A very good kiss. Good night. The last view over Riemvasmaak hot springs, right down there in the gorge. Beautiful boiling hot spring which comes out, which we've been lying in and playing in the last couple of days. And we're right at the top, waiting at the office. There's Bruno, so we can pay the guy for our stay here. And there's no cell phone or card machine reception down at the bottom. So we're about 15 minutes early, and I'm admiring the view. And it was supposed to be home today, but apparently the Augrabies waterfalls are in full flood at the moment. And we're going to take the back road around to Augrabies, which is not too far, about 40 kilometers. And we'll go home via Augrabies. Little town village of Blowpits, Vredesvallei. Slow down. Go slowly, please. Very slowly. We're going to cross the mighty Orange River, South Africa's biggest river, and it's in full flood at the moment. From side to side, the orange is in flood. It's a single car bridge that comes over the orange out of Riemvasmaak, and this is all the water from the Vaal and the orange from Mpumalanga all the way here to the Northern Cape, almost at the Namibian border, where the orange will be flowing into the sea. And this would be fantastic to go down on a whitewater raft right now. Not too many rapids here. I think the rapids are much lower down in the ground. The swallows are loving it too. And the water that thunders, Augrabies National Park in full flood. And we'll go and have a look. This is quite amazing. Right time, right place. just as we left Joburg 5 weeks ago, our run back into Joburg on this very last few Ks of our trip is in nice soaking rain. And this will end off our December 2021 holiday travels. And Bruno in her own garage, back home in her own spot. And this is Bruno after 5 weeks. Bruno's been our home and she's been our vehicle. We've done 7,880 kilometers on this trip, fuel costing probably between 15 and 20,000 rand. Not one breakdown, stoppage, concern. In all that time, we're busy offloading, slowly but surely. The net's clear, camera stuff, net. Tent will come off in the next couple of days, solar panels. And not one puncture. The spare wheel has not moved off of Bruno for the entire trip. We used the jerry cans once. We bumped the tow hitch about 3 or 4 times. And we did use it. We used the tow hitch once to tow in a Land Rover between Keetmanshoop and Grunau that had broken down, which was quite fatal. And yeah, Bruno's going to get an oil change and a service after this, and 1 or 2 little things which George picked up that he wants to attend to. But otherwise, this bus has performed. A little bit of desert sand still there and quite a lot around her, and she's going to get a valet service. She'll go in for a good valet and a complete cleanup after this. And thank you if you've watched through these videos of our 2021 December holiday, and we hope you enjoyed them. We're more than welcome for comments and critique, and we'll handle it as it comes.